Now we're on to a golf course that's really special, Myrtle Beach's very own Blackmoor. It's one of the most enjoyable rounds of golf in South Carolina, just as intended by the golf course architect, my friend and legend, Gary Player. And I'm joining him to gain insight into the golf course design.
Time ago, huh?
It's got to give you great pleasure to come to a golf course that's been around 30 years and will be here, obviously, a lot longer. But to see people enjoying your creation, that's got to feel really amazing.
You know what's amazing, Charlie, is you come here, it's like living on your own ranch. And it has been such a pleasure being associated with Blackmoor. Such nice people. The way they look after people when they come, that's important. A good golf course is nice, but you've got to look after your customers, and they do that here. And this is a very playable golf course. We try to make this not too tough, not too undulating greens. And that's very important because the average guy doesn't play very well, and you want him to come out and have a good day.
And they have to have a golf course that accommodates that.
Exactly. You're not going to get a big championship on your golf course. And the average guy, you've got to think of the average man and woman that are playing the game to give them enjoyment. They want to come out here and have fun and play as well as they possibly can. Hold it a second. Hang on there. Tell me something. How are you? Good to see you. Nice to see you.
You guys had no idea you were going to run into Gary Player out here today, did you?
I want to make you.
You all have a great day.
Thank you.
This industry, the golf course industry, moving forward, and obviously things now are a lot different than 1990 when you built this golf course, but great environmental stewardship has to be a huge part of the golf course industry moving forward. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think you've got to be careful of over-fertilization. You know, I'm a farmer, and if you keep putting that fertilizer into the soil all the time, instead of, you know, like on my farm, I put a lot of horse manure into the soil. 2 years later, I put some chicken manure in there, a lot of leaves. You've got to keep the soil vibrant. You can't just keep putting fertilizer in it all the time. Good soil is good growth, is good drainage. So drainage is important. And the other thing is, you've got to make sure you don't waste water, and you've got to make sure that you get the speed of play. Look at this. You see this green here now? Look, you can run the ball up there, Charlie. See that? Got a bunker on the left. One's enough. You don't have to have... You know what some of these guys do today? They got water on the right, bunker on the left. Double trouble. I try never build a green with double trouble. If you got a bunker on the left, no bunker on the right, no water on the right. Give a guy a chance to bail out and recover. You want people, I keep putting emphasis, people to enjoy the game. If you're building an Augusta or something like that, that's different. You want the guys to play well. Look at that green, flat as a pancake. They can make some putts, makes them feel good.
I get the sense that the best compliment a golfer could give you after playing one of your golf courses is, man, did I have fun.
And I played well. In fact, wherever I go, somebody comes up to me and said, you know, I was in Myrtle Beach, I played a lot of golf courses. I enjoyed yours the most because the greens weren't too undulating. There were no bunkers in front of the greens. I could play well and I felt good. I don't want to go there and be tortured. I have enough of that at home.
Of all the golf courses you've played on all the continents of this globe, is there one or two that maybe influenced what you tried to do or have done in your design career?
I think, you know, first starting off my tour as a pro in Europe helped a lot because I played a lot of links golf courses. And you never saw many bunkers in front of the green. I think that was one of the big influences. And proper bunkering. I think bunkering really makes a golf course. It gives a golf course great character. And I do like, for weekend golfers, wider fairways too, you know.
Doesn't need to be an Easter egg hunt when you head out to, to play golf.
I'll never forget that in all my life.
So Gary, this is the 8th hole, par 4. And I love that you give the players an option here. There's a long way that total distance going around the corner might be 380 yards,
Yeah.
but you give them this opportunity through the chute for the longer players to drive the green. And I just love that you give players options.
Now, this hole here, I love this because that is extremely narrow. The average guy, 80% of them slice. So we made it a dogleg right. And it's wide, so they can go up that fairway. It's very wide. Or you can go this way, and you've got to hit it dead straight. It's a lot shorter this way. A lot of young guys could drive the green here. But if they hit it offline, they're in the boondocks. So I love this risk-reward hole. It's really nice.
It's just not a lot of fun to play a golf course where the architect has said, there's one shot that you must play here. I
That's
like to
right.
be able to go through my
Sure.
options.
This is a pleasure. I tell you, it's a thrill coming back here. Look at that, how nice that is. Look at that.
That's a
You can
great
run
ball.
it up. That is perfect, man.
Yeah, and it works with maintenance and maintenance budgets. There's so
Yes.
many different things
Yeah,
that people
man,
don't
that's
think
right.
about when they're, if you're doing a project for someone, it's okay, what are we trying to accomplish here? What's the maintenance budget gonna be?
Yeah.
How does all of that work? And I think sometimes if you get a golf course that's, someone wanted it to be a championship golf course, but it's not, then you struggle with maintenance because it takes so much money to maintain the golf course, and you can't
Now
do that.
you're talking, Charlie. And Charlie, let me tell you, let's hypothetically just say a golf course maintenance is $1 million. I can go in there now with the ideas that I have, and I can drop that by 200,000. They're wasting money. That 200,000 can make a vast difference to a golf course's budget.
That's why reinvestment in golf courses and going back and looking at them and spending a little bit of money can really pay off financially over the next 10 or 15 years.
Yeah.
One of the things I wanted to bring up with you, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, we're the golf capital of the world. We've essentially got 90 golf courses in a 70-mile stretch running north to south, and people from all over the world come here to play golf. Do you see a way that as a golf course community, and that's how we look at each other. Sure, golf courses compete, but at the end of the day, we want people coming and
Yes.
enjoying. It means a lot to the economy, the golfers.
Exactly.
Do you see ways that we can collaborate with each other to make the overall business better on our end, and also for our customers that come here?
Just before we say anything, that drive we just took now,
Oh man,
through those trees. I mean, one thing about the golf course here, one thing I can feel here when I come here, it takes the stress out of my body. So, but anyway, as far as the community is concerned, here we are in this wonderful area, the golf course community of the world. You should all be working with each other as much as possible. Inter-community, inter-golf courses, competitions, there's many things, dinners, lunch, and bring kids in with autism, bring young girls to the club, bring old ladies, look after the old people, have a special day for the vets. I'm really loving this, what I'm seeing. Bunker right at the green, see?
gentlemen, if you have any complaints or compliments, here's the designer, Gary Player, World Golf Hall of Fame member.
How are you?
And let me tell you, he takes compliments better than
Good to see you
complaints.
guys. How are you? Look at those arms. You got like Tarzan. How are you? Nice to see you. Now give me your putter there. Look at the strength. Now watch my eye. I'm going to see it hit that nail. You see my eye? You guys. Okay, guys, have a nice day.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right.
Y'all have a great day. Mr. Player, a true pleasure to
Thank you.
spend time with you. And I think it's lunchtime. Let's go have lunch. And I know you're going to have me eat a salad.
I tell you, this man can eat. He is he's a world champion when it comes to eating.
All right, let's go, you old fart.